All right, here we are back at it. Another episode, Double R Real Customs. I'm your host, the daddy, along with my two boys. And today's episode, we are going to be going back to what the first video was in an unboxing video of Super7's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line. And in this video, we'll be taking a look at the leader of the turtles, Leonardo. Is he your favorite, Dave? Yeah, Donovan, is he your favorite turtle?
Yeah.
All right, not mine. Mine is Raph. Go back to the first video to check that out. So here in this video is gonna be a little bit different. I know we've been doing customs. Basically here we have the box from Super7 that it came in. Very similar to the one for Raph. A little bit different deco on the front of the box. And you can see we got the swords here on the sides and we got his name here. If we reach up and grab the box, we have, it's from the Ultimates line. Back of the box has a really nice turtle logo from the original cartoon. Bottom, just all the stuff we don't need to worry about. So that's pretty much for the outside of the box. So let's go ahead and slide the cover off and take a look at what we got inside. All right, so here's the sleeve pulled off. If I lean it back, sorry, the light's gonna make a glare on it, so you get a good view of the type of light we're using. But here's the sleeve pulled off. We have, again, the turtle logo here on the bottom, turtle logo on the top. Leo with all the weapons displayed. We have the old school style head, new school style head, along with a lot of the accessories. You see some of them in the back. On the back here, we have a little bio on Leonardo, the battle commander for the turtles. So if you want to read the rest of that, go ahead and pause it now. Nice artwork here on the back, looks really good. Box looks really good as well. So I'm really liking the way this looks. Again, very similar to the Raphael style box. This is, I mean, I collected these turtles, the old school version, back when I was a kid. And so seeing these, the way they're set up, just really takes me back. Donovan, any thoughts on the packaging, how it looks so far? Any thoughts you have on it?
I like the graffiti on the sides of the box and in the back.
Graffiti, all right, pretty cool.
Not like I'm gonna do that. But.
Oh, okay, good. Don't do that. Des, how about you?
I like his accessories.
Accessories? All right, well, let's go ahead and crack them open. Let's take a look at all the accessories we got, and then we'll take a look at Leonardo himself. All right, so here we are back. And there's no Leo. So let's take a look first at accessories. First things first, we'll talk about what everyone loves about Leonardo are his
Katanas.
His katana. So these are the ones you see right away in the package. Let me get this to focus a little bit better. And they look really well. Look really good. Painted very well, what I was going to say. Very reminiscent of the old ones, a little blemish there on it, but all of this came out really nice. Like how these look, so a very good set of katanas. We'll compare these to some other katanas on Leonardo's here in the video. So we got a set of very nicely painted katanas. So we got that. We got, what do we have here, Des?
A interchangeable head.
Interchangeable head. So we got alternate head here for Leonardo. This head, actually, I like the way it looks a lot. In the pictures online, where I've ordered this from Big Bad Toy Store, it didn't look very good. I wasn't real convinced that this was going to look very good, but in person, this head looks really good. I'll get that to focus for you to see. So got a decent length bandana, and he's got his teeth gridded down on both sides. Come on, camera, we're having some fun here with the camera focus. So there's that. We have different hands here. Donovan, let's see, first set of hands, what do we have? Oop.
Oh, fist hands.
Couple of fists. So we got the fists here. Looking very nice. And they both hinge forward and back. And then we have a set, what are these here, Donovan?
Sword holding hands?
some sword holding hands, open hands. Okay, also with the forward back hinge. And the last pair set of hands from the package. What do we have?
We have like open
Hands, open.
So you can hold the pizza?
Free hands holding the pizza. We didn't get to the accessory, but yes, for holding pizza. And maybe some of the other communicators. So yeah, these look really good. So those are the sets of hands. He also, I'm going to go ahead and bring him in just so you can see. He also does have another set of gripping hands on him. Yeah, and these are just like the ones for Raph. So both of these have the up and down hinge. As you can see here, we'll go over that articulation later. And the other set of gripping hands were forward and back motion. Let's see, Des already mentioned it here. What do we have, Des?
The pizza.
Got a pizza. Looks very similar to the one that came with Raph. Pepperoni pizza. Looks good. We got, I think, some of Des's favorite accessories that it came with.
Ninja stars.
Got some ninja stars. So these came out really nice. Nice silver paint. So these look really good. So camera focus a little bit better on them. And then we have a couple of weapons here, very reminiscent of the old school turtles. Just very common to have these in there. Does not really want to focus on the weapon. So we have this type of sickle spear. And then we have these other two weapons. Not really sure what they will be called. If you know what they are, leave it down in the comments below if you know what these weapons are. So I do not. But I know they always came with the old ones. And then we have a set of communicators. We have the Raph came with this as well. We have the closed version and the open version. This antenna here was kind of warped in the package. But they are done green plastic. Got some good detail on them. Nice sculpting detail. Look just like the show. As you can tell, nothing on the screen. Just painted blue. But it looks good. It does look very good. And the last accessory we got. Do you know what this is, Des?
It's the old school thing that you would get the weapons out of.
That's right. So the original Turtles, again, just like Raph, comes with the setup here of the weapons. Anybody who, many of you may know, some of you don't. The old figures came with this. This was how you got the weapons. The weapons were all this color. Remember, it was a pain in the butt to get them snapped off and then get some nail clippers and clip all the little plastic pegs off. But this was how it was. So nice that they do this for us adults that used to love this stuff and had the figures. It's just kind of neat to remember that. So thumbs up to Super7 on that. So that pretty much takes care of that. So let's go ahead and bring in Leonardo. We'll get him set up here. All right, so here's Leo, and I saw him just for a little bit ago, but here he is, how he comes out of the package with the old school head. Looks good. The belt, the only thing, and I noticed this on a different review, I saw somebody else, it's got this silver here on the front. I do not recall that being a thing on the ones from back in the day. I don't mind it. Just kind of breaks up the belt a little bit. It's also got it around the buckle. I think around the L on the buckle looks good. This is a little bit different, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me with how it looks. Shell looks really good. Got some cuts and scratches in the shell. He's got the storage here, the sheaths for his katanas. Not sure if these will come off. I am not going to try to take it off. But it does look good. Belt looks really good. Figure itself looks very good. He is appears to be a different shade of green from Raph. We'll pull Raph down in a second off the shelf and take a look at that. But he does have some nice shading. We can pick that up here. Let me see if I turn up the brightness on the camera a little bit, or on the camera, in the light. Got some shading here in the legs and the arms, a little bit here on the nose. So it looks good overall. The paint deco looks good. The The belt looks good. The shell, I mean, it's the same body as Raph. All the articulation is going to be the same as Raph, but he does look good. Let's go ahead and swap out the heads. Peg is also the same. So that's what we got here for Peg. Let's go ahead and grab the alternate head here. See if we can pop this on. When I did the video with Raph, if any of you have ever seen that, I had to do that paused, but I was able to get that on there. So here's Leo with the alternate head. And I actually do like how that looks. That does look really good. You can see the bandana length here between the two. The alternate head has a longer bandana than the retro one. Donovan, which head do you think you like better?
Oh, that one.
This one? The new one? Okay. Des, how about you?
That one.
This one as well? Okay. Put it in the comments below which head do you think you like better. You like the old school retro version, or do you like this new one? I like them both. I think it just kind of depends on what you're wanting to go for with this. The hands, as far as popping them out, got a very small peg. So I would be very careful when working with this. It wasn't too hard to pull out, but I would be a little bit careful in putting them in. Don't get in a hurry. This figure is not super expensive, but he's also not cheap, and I'm sure he's going to be in high demand. So don't want to break him or any of his pieces. So let's go ahead and get to some articulation, and then we'll get down to some fun with this guy. All right, so back here with some articulation. We'll start from top to bottom. Head, you can look up that far. He can not look down very far. I think it's kind of the same with Raph as well. So that's as far down as that head will go. Do get some head tilt here. It will go full 360. That's pretty obvious. This bandana is actually pretty soft, so it doesn't get in the way or hinder anything. Arms go straight out, so that's pretty good. Go all the way around. We got a bicep swivel. That's what we got here. Now we got a single joint elbow that only bends not quite 90. The elbow pad is in the way. It is soft. Maybe if you're able to kind of move it a little bit, but it doesn't really let you move it a whole lot. Yeah, so that's about as far as you're gonna get. Single jointed elbow, that's okay. Do have a rotation here at the elbow. Hands go all the way around, and then these are the hands that he came with out of the package. So both of these will hinge up and down, which is good for weapons. He just like Raph, he doesn't have any type of ab crunch, but he does have this separate piece in here that does allow him to move a little bit forward and back. So not a whole lot. Also a little bit of tilting here with that. That's about all you're gonna get out of him there. It's not, I mean, with the shell is fine. This portion here, the front, is really soft. So legs will kick forward that far. If you probably do that too much, it may flex a little crease in the plastic, but it seems like it's going back. Do have an upper thigh cut. We got the legs all the way out, Van Damme splits. So that's nice. Legs are a little bit loose, but not bad. We have a single jointed knee. That means just about 90. Rotation at the knee. His ankles move up, they move down, and he does have, what's he have, boys? Ankle pivot, yeah, so he got ankle pivot. So not bad articulation, and obviously double jointed elbows would be nice, and double knees would be good. Not a whole lot you can do with the torsos, but this does work out really well. He's got some good articulation in the legs. Forgot to mention can go back a little bit there, so it's good. So that's the articulation. Let's go ahead and have some fun with this guy. with Leo, let's get down to, not the nitty gritty this time. Let's get down to how he scales with some other action figures here. So here is Leonardo next to Black Series, Star Wars Black Series, Jango Fett. Let's get him up here. See how he scales there. Here he is next to G.I. Joe Classified Red Ninja and Marvel Legends Netflix Daredevil. All right, and here he is next to some other Leonardos in the collection. So here we have the Batman versus Ninja Turtles Leonardo. Here obviously is the Super 7 version. Here is the NECA 1990s movie edition. And the fourth one here at the end is the NECA. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Leonardo from the animated series. So here you get an idea for how he scales out between all of these. Donovan, between these here, which one is your favorite?
The one of the animated series.
This one here at the end?
Yep.
All right. Des, how about you? Which one is your favorite?
Batman versus the Ninja Turtles.
Batman versus Ninja Turtles, Leonardo. All right, sweet. Which katanas look the best?
The one from
The movie. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, these actually do look pretty good. So put it down in the comments below. Which one is your favorite out of these Leonardos? For me personally, this one here, it's really tough to beat that one. But, you know, Super 7 has given us a really nice offering here with this one. So really enjoyed this. And really great figure to have. If you're a Ninja Turtle collector's fan, if you had the old ones, this is a great one to pick up. All right, so there you have it. Super 7 Leonardo figure. This was a fun one. Des, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate Leo?
100.
100. All right. Donovan, how about you?
50.
A 50. I said 1 through 10. But all right. Sounds good. Y'all put it in the comments below if this one you're gonna be picking up, you're gonna pass on it. Forgot to mention the swords have an interesting way of passing through on the belt in the back, and that way they don't hit each other and get bent. So that's a really nice touch. So there you have it. This is a great one to have up in the collection. Leo is not my favorite turtle, but he is one of my favorites there. Raph is my favorite, but hope y'all enjoyed the video. We had a fun time putting it together. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get updated on the next videos we got coming up. We'll have a good custom coming, sticking in the Marvel universe. Hope y'all are having a good one, and don't forget to what, boys?
Keep it double R real.
Keep it double R real. See ya.